Hey y'all, it's just me, Tracy with Confetti This at 1811 G2 23rd Street, and today is markup day at Confetti This Comfort Lounge. Today we're working on a new lip gloss bar sign, and the color vibes are everything. We are using heavy cardstock from Michael in the color lemon yellow, bright pink, and purple, and of course our trusted Silhouette Cameo for the bigger cutouts. Our Silhouette Portrait brought these designs to life, cutting our scrunchies, lips, and lip gloss shades like a dream. You see me right here? I'm putting all the letters together and the silhouette behind it so I can tape it up, bring it to life, put it all together. You see, now I'm just going to do the bar part first, and I'm going to put the purple underneath the lemon yellow, but first I'm going to use the glue runner to put glue on the purple so I can glue the yellow on top of the purple. I really think that this is one of the glue runners that had a mistake, because I had to keep rolling it and it didn't have both sides wasn't closed, so I think I got a mishap glue runner, but I'm gonna use it. You know, I'm a crafter. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it do what it do as a crafter, right? But anywho, let's get back to it. I'm almost finished gluing the purple cardstock silhouette so I can put the yellow lemon cardstock silhouette on top. It was a pain though. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I have to use that roller, it was a pain. Cause see me rolling, every time I get a straight line, I gotta go and roll the tape just to make sure it rolled. It definitely was a pain. Now let's put the yellow, the lemon yellow on top. Yes, girl, you got this. You got this. See some little parts sticking out. I'm just going to pull that away so it could be a little more cleaner. But you see, you can see the purple on the outside of the yellow on certain parts of it. And just wait till you see the finished product, right? Then remember, this is a mock-up. So if I made some mistakes, I didn't have to worry about it, right? But anyway, anywho, let's get back to business. Now we're going to put these pop dot adhesive dots on the back of the B, and we got these from the Dollar Tree, and it comes 384 pieces and with 2 sheets. And I always cut each roll that I use, I cut in half so I can get more uses, so it doubles the uses, and it makes it pop off the cardstock looking really good, y'all. Y'all just wait. You gonna see it do what it need to do. Now this part take a little while. I was gonna speed up the video, but you know, I'm not gonna do that. We gonna keep it moving because we do what crafters do. This is real work on real things in real time. But anywho, what y'all doing today? I hope everybody having a blessed day. And what is you crafting? So for the silhouettes, I use my Silhouette Cameo to cut out. For the letters, I use my Silhouette Portrait to cut out the letters. My Silhouette Portrait. Because you can have machines going on while other machines going on, and it worked really well. So I sometimes have a hard time taking a dots off. So you know that picker where you pick your vinyl with, when you using these dots like this, you should have that picker, because it'll be easier to get the paper off the sticky part. I just didn't have. I looked for one at the store, but I must have took them all home because I didn't have one here. I'm gonna have to bring it back because I do like to do a lot of projects here. See, I'm right now. You see me cutting the dot pops down the middle, so it's gonna make two instead of one square. These ones are square. They do have the round ones, but I like the square ones because I can cut them in half. And it gets around the skinny parts of the words too when you cut them in half. And it's quicker. It's really quicker to put the dots down. What do you think so far? This is by far one of the signs that I really like doing. So I'm gonna might put this on the seller list because I'm really getting into doing more of more DIYs that can be sold. So yeah, this is for someone special, you guys. So this is someone's business. So I wanted to do a markup and make sure I got it right. So yeah, I'm just taking the paper off the back. See, this is why I say you need your vinyl weeder, because that would have came off so fast, like quick and easy. You should get your vinyl weeder. Now I'm sticking the dots on top of the yellow silhouette, and I put the bee on first. Now this, I was gonna cut this part out, but I decided to leave it in because we be struggling sometimes, and so I decided to leave it in. I don't have no nails. I cut all my nails off. You know, the last time I had them done, so I cut them off, and I didn't put no fake nails on. I should have put some fake nails on because I would have been able to get the paper off easier too. You guys, if you hear noise in the background, sorry, but I'm sitting at the front desk in the storefront, so it's gonna be people walking by, music, sounds, and all that. But anyway, anywho, let's get to it. Ain't nothing but to do it, but to get to it, right? You see me struggling? Those little paper, and then I cut it in half so the papers are really smaller. So vinyl weeding tool works the best. And guess what, you guys? I'm sitting here doing this, and I see the vinyl weeding tool. When I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yeah, that last one gave me a little bit. Gave me a run for my money now. Look at the bars coming together. So I'm just going to lay it down. Try to even it up. So that's bar. And now this is the gloss one, y'all. This is gloss. This one too is gonna take a little bit, but I'm gonna speed this up. I'm gonna speed this up, and then I'm gonna come back and get with y'all. I think we're gonna go through the whole cause when you buy your tape runners, make sure it have both sides, the closure side, because if you don't, it is like, watch, you're gonna see me have to stop, turn, because it needs that piece in there from the. So this was a bad one. You couldn't even really see inside the box anyway, so I really didn't know. But it's some good tape runner, and it comes from Daiso's. So I just put a little paper down there because I got some of that tape, that glue tape running down there, and I don't want it to stick on the back of nothing. So I just put a piece of paper there, and that's why I use foam boards and papers doing all my DIY. I make a mess. I'm not messing up my desk, my calendar, or anything like that. So I put that lemon on top of that purple and have to tear the little stickies out. And I made a mistake here because I thought it was a piece that I needed to tear, and I pulled too much and almost tore the thing up. So I just had to trim it. So again, we're gonna do the dots. I do pick quite a few on some areas because I want to make sure it stick, right? When you stand it up and it sticks, I want to make sure it sticks. Because the person that's going to get this when I finish, they starting to do pop-ups, and I want to make sure when it's all put together on the board and stuff it needs to be on, that is good. So that we got the G done. Now let's do the loss. Because gloss and loss, right? So make sure you mirror your letters and your words when you putting the glue runner or the glue stick or the dots on it, because ain't nothing like having to go back and cut them words over again. So I don't use as many glue dots on the lost part of the gloss because I really didn't need to. But you guys gonna see the whole finished product at the end, and then you tell me if I should have put some more on there. I definitely will be doing this project with nails on because it's easier to pick up the things and it's easier to take that tape off. Just look. I ain't going to say another word. Look how long it takes me to take this off. That's too long. That's too long. When you're doing a custom piece, that's too long. So remember, it's 4 main things you need to do when you're doing paper craft and you using dots that you need to have. You need to have a vinyl picker. You need to make sure your letters are cut out properly. Cut your vinyl. If you're using a round dots, you don't need to cut them. If you're using a square dots, you can cut them in half and get double the number. And it's easier for the square dots when you cut them to go on the letters, the thin part of the letters. I think I'm almost there. I'm almost there, y'all. I almost got it. It's a struggle, but I'm done. Yay! Look at there. Look at there. I got it done. Yes, I did. I got it done. Had to take it off, though, because it wasn't right. I want the yellow to show more on the S's. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now that I'm laying it out on a paper, on a circle, the pink background is not giving what I thought it was giving. It's just not giving me what I needed to give. Maybe a deep pink, a hot pink, a yellow, or a purple will work. But we're going to continue and put this all together. This is going to be quicker. You're going to see how it's put together. You see the scrunchie, the lip gloss, and the lips. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it all together so you can see the whole entire thing to put together. I enjoyed the project. Now you see it's together. It is together. It looks really nice like this, right? It looked really nice, but again, the background, it need a pop of color. It need a color that's gonna make the other colors pop. I don't know what that color is, but I'm gonna have to try it out so I can see before I make the original, the solid one to use. What you think? Should I switch the back out or not? Right? Should I switch it out? But now when you put it up against that white, it look really, really cute. But I do want to hear your input. Your opinion matter. Help us bring this sign to light. Cast your vote. We're gonna do a hot pink heart for hot pink, or don't forget to cast your vote. A pink heart for hot pink, a yellow heart for a yellow background. Your opinion matter. Can you help us bring this sign to life? Tell us what color you choose. Tag a DIY bestie who love beauty bars and bold colors. Again, I'm Tracy with Confetti This at 1811 G2 23rd Street in San Pablo, California. I want to thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. Please leave a comment, share, like, and let us know what you want to see us do next. Thank you, and I'll make sure to show you the original. Have a beautiful day.